Final full moon. And I'm out here. It's like 5 something, almost 6 in the morning, probably 6 in the morning right now. Yeah, this is Necro Black. This is a Necro Black vlog. And, I know you can probably barely see me, but, to make it even better. Since this is going to be the final Necro Black vlog of 2012 and the final video I'm going to post on YouTube in 2012, I might as well start off. And I'm hoping the wind doesn't knock this down. Okay. So, you guys are probably wondering why I'm standing outside at like 5 something, 6 o'clock in the morning. The lights are still on in my project. Well, at least on my side anyway. It's probably going to go off in a couple minutes anyway because it's almost sunrise. But, I'm out here looking at one of the final full moons and decided to get some fresh air because I hadn't really been out the house all day taking care of stuff upstairs. But, you know, I got a lot of things that are on my mind, a lot of things that I've been thinking about. And I'm looking forward to 2013. You know, it was supposed to be the end of the world and everything, and that didn't actually happen. Thank goodness. Surprisingly. And I say surprisingly because of the fact that, truth be told, everybody was going around saying, oh, the end of the world this, the end of the world that. It's not the end of the world, but it was the end of a cycle. And it was a spiritual awakening for those who it was a spiritual awakening for those who are in tune with their more spiritual side. I know I probably look crazy to a lot of people out here, but there ain't a lot of people out here. It's like 2 people. One person just walked out the building, and one person's walking over there. But honestly, I can say that 2012 was one of the more interesting years of my life. I made a year with my girlfriend on the 20th. And, you know, honestly, I can say that it was a crazy year, but it was a pretty good year. I got to meet a lot of new people, a lot of new people, I should say, a lot of new people. Look at me. I got to experience new things. I got to get my hands in a lot more as far as projects and things are concerned. And you know, honestly, I'm hoping that all goes into 2013, that this flow of good nature and good things starts to happen. And don't mind it if the lights go off. If the lights go off, then, you know, like I said, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. The lights are already off on the other side of the project over there. See? But camera and hope there's no strong gust of wind that knocks the camera over, because then I'm like totally screwed. But there are some things that I am looking forward to, like finding better employment. Sure, I got my hands in a lot of things and I do a lot of other, you know, work out hands on a lot of other projects, but you know, it'd be nice to have a regular 9-to-5 job, you know what I mean? And my wrestling schedule is looking to pick up in 2013. That's good. I've gotten back into training, so there's that. And you know, I have a lot of hope for the new year. A lot of hope for the new year, not just for myself, but for my friends and my family. And you know, for those who lost a lot this year, I hope that they gain a lot more in the next year. Because, you know, this world is crazy. It is. This world is crazy. This world is nutty. This world is screwy. But that's what makes this world and life interesting. Life can't be simple. Life can't be easy. Life has to be a very, very left field kind of thing. Well, I just use my right hand, but it's left side of the screen, so you get the point. Left field kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to continue to go with left using my right because it's left field according to the screen. But, you know, in seeing the way things have been going, I understand that the world right now is going to go through a tougher time. It's already gone through a real tough time. Look, in the last 12 years, it's gone through some real insanity. But we needed that. The world needed that. Why? Because the world needed to be awakened. The world needed to see what was going on around it. See what was real and what was fake. And honestly, I got a little nasal drip right there. Well, it's like 30 something degrees outside and I'm standing in just a fleece and a pair of shorts. So, but, being that the world had to go through all these crazy things, I wonder what else is going to happen, what other crazy, insane things are going to happen that's going to cause the world to see a lot more, to be awakened with a lot more that's been hidden. I mean, the world is its own audience because we've seen great atrocities, we've seen great triumphs, but there could be so much more, so much greater good that could be done. And not for nothing, but I think it's about time that a lot of good and a lot of positive does happen. There we go. A lot of good and a lot of positive does happen because of the fact that it's about time that the wave starts to turn. I mean, first we had this wave of good, and then we had this wave of horrible. We didn't even have bad, we had horrible. And now it seems like the tide is turning again towards a more positive. Granted, there's still a lot of negative in the world, but there has to be a balance. With every good, there has to be a bad. With every bad, there has to be a good. And you know what? I dealt with a lot of bad, especially this year. I know I said that there was a lot of good that happened to me this year. Yeah, there was. But there was an equal amount of bad. There was a lot of stresses that I went through, a lot of changes that I went through. There has to come a point where things change. And you know what? I'm keeping a positive head on that. Keeping a positive head for it. And to be honest, I hope each and every one of you out there, I hope each and every one of you do the same. Because you know what? To live life negatively isn't to really live, it's just to exist. Live life positively. Keep a positive mind towards things. Keep a positive eye towards things. Always look for the greater good. Even in the face of total negativity, even in the face of absolute horror and absolute bad, you have to have some glimmer of hope. Some glimmer of hope. And believe that some good can come out of a bad situation. Usually does. Usually. But, that's just me. That's one thing a lot of people have said about me, that I'm a very positive person. Even in the face of negativity, I always have a smile on my face. It's a nice smile. Teeth look like hell, but it's a nice smile. But you know, I myself, as well as others, need to learn that even though there's plenty of negative out there, I mean, I know this already, but I have my moments where I forget that. I myself, as well as others, have to learn that there always has to be a little bit of bad in order for there to be a little bit of good. And there has to be a little bit of good for there to be a little bit of bad. It's just how life is. Well, it's almost morning. My battery's about to die. So, morning. How's it going? Yeah. That's how I'm gonna look at life. I'm gonna keep myself positive and just believe in greater good. That's all I can do, right? Well, 2012, I bid you farewell. 2013, I open you with welcome arms. I can only hope that the adventures that you provide me in this year that's coming up, life, fate, destiny, that everything is worth it. And I hope it's worth it for all of you. So until next time, folks, this is Necro Black saying peace, adios, and take my happy ass upstairs and get warm, because now I'm starting to feel the cold. Later.